Hello everybody, I'm Crazy Cam and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Now last episode we got to punch a dude. We solved a bit of a crime, except I don't think we're quite done. So that's what we're going to be up to.
I should probably find the iPad.
You probably should get the iPad.
Okay.
So yes, we're doing... Is it still this one? Yeah, it's still this one. So we went and punched Mr. Norton.
We did, yes.
So now, I need to go... What is this nonsense? Now we need to go to this place. I'm just gonna write down this address, because as soon as I... Actually, no, I can pin it. I can pin it. Pin. And if I go to my map...
You need to put on your regular clothes.
I can put on my regular clothes. These are my regular clothes.
No, the regular clothes.
What do you mean regular clothes?
Because for some reason that's a condition of completing this trophy.
Like these ones?
No, vanilla, plain old, up there.
Oh, this one. These look
Maybe,
very similar. Yeah, this is the original one.
Let me confirm exactly which one it says, but I remember that being a thing.
Okay. Can I wear my gloomy hair again?
I think you can do whatever you want with your face. You just have to have a plain...
We'll be little baby face Sherlock. And Ice Cream John.
Ice cream John.
Yeah.
Alright. We're pretty much at the end.
Okay. Might as well connect that while Monty's doing things. If you change it, nothing will threaten his reputation.
Yep. City Hall Archives.
And refugees are victims of the system. The situation they're in must and can be mended. Ooh, look, I got a big bubble.
Oh.
But I haven't gone to the place
Yeah, you don't
yet.
have to do that yet. In fact, don't do that yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Just wait for a sec.
Southeast Gladio Bazaar Road and Roman Road.
We punched him. Excellent.
Bazaar. There's Roman Road. Aha! So we need to go.
You found
here.
the thing about Niccolo Bernadotti at the archives?
Yes.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to his business.
Yes, stay.
That's where I am.
You need to put on your detective clothes, the default starting outfit. Yes, with no jacket. That's right.
Yep.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
Treasure maps? I don't have time for treasure. Who do you think I am? Indiana Jones?
I don't know why you have to have these clothes.
I don't know.
We look like we're about 12 now.
I know. I'm a small child.
Bazaar and Roman?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it's still up ahead. Church of St. Peter's. There you go. Woo. Okay, it should be somewhere right around here, because this is something, and that's something. Maybe this is it? Yep, here we go. Burn Dotty Limited. Let's go break down the door.
It seems they're not expecting guests.
I won't wait for an invitation, John.
Okay, the door is locked, so we gotta find another way in. I can do that. Oh, look, a gate that's been left open.
You have to talk to the guard.
The guard?
Not here, at the door.
The front door?
I don't think. No, at the back door. You're doing fine.
Okay, well, don't tell me things!
Okay. Trying to get you to trophies.
I know, but don't tell me guard when there was a guard over there. Okay, that guy?
Probably that guy.
Dude with the gun?
Probably.
Does it mean I have to go die? Oh, no.
No, you have to tell him you're a private investigator and then you have to punch him.
This guy?
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I'm sorry, but
Okay,
that's
not
beyond
that
my
guy.
knowledge.
Huh.
Or I have the wrong evidence pin.
Oh, maybe it's the guy over there.
with the hat.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot.
It doesn't. It just
thugs.
says the guard at the entrance.
They're refugees from the camp.
This guy?
That's
Maybe.
our way in, Sherry.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So I have to
Talk to him.
tell him I'm an investigator and then
This is
punch him?
private property. You lost
Uh-huh.
something.
I'm a private investigator.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm investigating a robbery, and Mr. Bernadotti may be just the man to help me with.
You're a copper.
I have nothing to do with the police.
Mr. Bernadotti isn't seeing anyone.
he's probably
You have
dead or
3
something.
seconds to walk away, or you'll never walk again. Capito?
This
It's
is
in
gonna
Mr.
lead me into
Bernadotti's best
combat.
interest to.
1.
Punch him.
Hit him!
I did try to resolve this peacefully.
Trophy.
Yep.
Trophy.
Short temper. Oh,
And now you
dear.
get a fight.
Now I'm in combat.
Yep.
Oh.
Do whatever you want. Try not to murder them all.
I'm coming for you.
Ah! Hey! Alright, got one. Ah! Ow, my spleen.
It's only a few gunshots. You're fine.
Ah, my spleen! My spleen! Oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Knife guy.
Do you remember how to snuff? There you go. Go get him.
Ow! He's throwing knives at me. Ow!
The snuff's ready. Give him a
Ah!
pepper snuff.
He's got
Give him the
knives!
pepper snuff.
I don't remember what key that is. It's like
X.
Z, X.
There you go. Get him.
Ow, my health is
Don't
not
cry,
in a
you'll
good
live.
place.
You're fine.
Ow!
I will end you.
Okay, now you should probably
Please
keep
don't end
running.
me.
No, you killed him.
Oops, I killed him. Ah!
You tried to hit him. His hat. I believe in you.
Wait, how many dudes do I got?
1. Go get him. Run.
Okay, well, we're getting better at this combat thing.
Don't bother moving.
What?
Ah! Knife boy! Knife boy! Holy cow! Look out!
Just wait till your
he's
pepper,
everywhere.
your stuff's ready.
What key is that?
Whatever you hit last time. I suggested X.
Invincible.
Yeah, but he has a mask on.
Oh. Well, way to go. You're supposed to shoot that off.
I have to shoot off the rest of his armor first. Ah! Ah! Reload faster! Did you actually reload?
Yeah, you're fine. You got 6 shots.
We can overcome the brute now.
Yeah, I know!
Just go in for the snuff. It's right
Ah!
there.
Overcome him. Don't rush.
Ow! My
I
brain!
could miss the party.
Oh, that works.
Oh, this way. Went the wrong way for a second there.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Ah! Oh dear.
You're fine.
Why are there so many knife guys? Ah! Why? Okay, for some reason I.
Well, you better wait till the
overfocused
snuff's ready and then get rid of
I will
knife
end
guy. Stuff's almost ready, so. Why? Why?
Ah!
Why was that your choice?
Ah! I didn't realize he was that close to
Give
me.
him the
He's
pepper snuff.
always that close to you. He's knife guy.
Ah!
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Okay,
Hello.
that wasn't knife guy, but sure.
Could miss the party.
I didn't even realize there was a guy there.
Bother moving.
You're
Ah!
really, really bad at this sometimes.
I'm coming for you.
Alright,
Take a
duck.
rest, my friend.
There we go.
Alright, there should still be one guy.
Yeah, there's the guy with the shotgun. I just gotta figure out where he is.
Right there.
He's all yours now. Go for
Your
it.
pepper snuff's almost ready.
Ow, my leg!
You're fine.
Okay, that's fine.
What is this combat system?
I have no idea. Run around until your
Snuff's
pepper
ready.
snuff is ready.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
done
bother
now?
moving. You've lost.
Okay, we're done. Well, that went better than most. Hmm. There you go. Steel street sweeper and finger slipped. Probably because I killed one of them. Ooh, there's blood on the floor. Bloody footprints. Okay, well.
What?
Oh, that fire extinguisher just blew up.
Sherry, look. This seems familiar.
Ooh, we got a bunch of artifacts.
A Dogon statue from West Africa. A century old at least. Masks, traditional for the Chokwe people of Central Africa. VH Grindley Flow Blue tableware. This
Yeah.
is what lies behind the facade of Bernard.
It's totally tableware.
Limited.
Oh, there's our painting.
Let's see what's hidden there. Vogel's stolen painting. Isn't it curious how it developed into a much more interesting case?
Here we go. Whoa, hey, look, a dude.
No, sir. Don't hurt me.
It's all right. I won't harm you.
Like you didn't harm the folks
An
on the
amazing
way
piece
here.
of culture. I imagine many
Shut up,
collectors
John.
and museums would be interested in having it.
There's lots to keep looking at everything.
Do I need to go in any of the other doors?
No, this is the only one that opens.
Okay.
Just make sure you get everything.
I don't think there's anything else in this room.
Don't come any closer. One step and I'll shred you to pieces.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Right, so, yes. Yep, well, excuse me, sir. I think I hear... I've got to... It's better I leave.
Oh, wow. That was as if somebody put my words in your mouth.
Okay, that door doesn't open. Logistics. That
No.
door doesn't open. Sherlock vision.
Concentration.
Zeppelin related. Ooh.
We didn't want to pick it up or anything?
Nope, we just look at it.
Oh, okay. John, what are you doing?
I'm trying to pick a lock. Who knows? Sorry, secretary lady.
The Bernadotte Company Limited trade network reaches the most distant colonies of the Great Empire.
What is
It
that
must be very
map?
convenient for a man like
Okay,
Bernadotte.
that's an office.
Please don't shoot me. I have a family.
What? I don't want to shoot anyone. Reach into a ball.
You didn't pick up the invitation or
So,
anything.
You've cut through all the guards just to talk to me.
You didn't finish things.
Come here, and we shall talk.
Spare me.
Why didn't? Yeah, I'm still looking at things. I'll come back later, sir. Cordona, 1875.
I suppose it's Mr. Bernadotte with our fine governor. (1875) was taken a few years back. John, how many people in Cordona have a photograph with the governor, do you think?
You definitely don't have one.
Why are you trying to break into accounting? Okay, that's locked. Alright, I think that's everything, so let's go talk to the man. I like how we can just go in and then leave. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm gonna ignore you for a bit. Quite a collection. Sorry, I'm just gonna rummage around in your office before I actually decide to talk to you. Okay, well I don't think I can look at anything else, so.
Whenever you're ready. I'd hate to intrude.
He has a chin. Ah. He has fingers. He has a gun. He has a wrist.
And
He
a
has
hand.
second hand. Okay. Married, has pillow. And your holster sends from working class or okay. What do you think? This one sort of makes more sense with the tattoos being a rank thing versus just. Oh no, this does too. Okay.
Yeah, it's the exact same paragraph.
Let's call him a mastermind. Sure.
Niccolo Bernadotti, I presume? The name is Sherlock Holmes, and I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
Is that so?
The man you sent to the refugee camp failed in his task. He impaled himself on his own blade. A clumsy and chaotic end.
For a man who just broke onto my property, you are more businessman than brute. You have my attention, Mr. Holmes. Do not waste it.
Mr. Bernadotti, do you know the name Boniface Mercurio?
I do not.
Mercurio was a local artist. Recently, a man broke into his apartment, ransacked the place, and killed him. The thief was looking for something.
You are testing my patience, boy.
In a moment, the connection will reveal itself. As I said, your man was found dead in the refugee camp. He was there to kidnap a woman, but the other refugees intervened to try and save her. The ensuing scuffle resulted in the man's accidental suicide. He sported the same tattoo as your men in this building. In fact, it also bears a resemblance to the one on your neck. Care to explain what business your man had with this woman?
You have no idea what you are talking about. I can assure you this was no kidnapping. The refugees in the camp are on edge. What happened there is a tragic accident, one I am not responsible for.
For what reason was your man there if not to abduct her?
Why would I answer? You are yet to justify your presence in the slightest.
I was hired, privately, to investigate the recent theft of a painting from an art gallery. My investigation led me to a man from your organization, and thus, to you, Mr. Bernadotti.
That is quite a stretch. Why would I need to steal a painting when I could buy anyone I wanted?
Interestingly enough, I spotted the stolen painting in your storeroom.
I buy and sell a lot of things, Mr. Holmes. Unfortunately, if this is true, it is not the first time I have been sold stolen merchandise. I presume you were hired by the owner of the gallery. Tell them to contact me, and we'll sort out the situation. So, this painting is why you broke into my office. So many words, so little action.
Besides
When you
killing
barged
what
into
you
my
do,
office,
Sandface.
Mr. Holmes, I got the impression you wanted to talk business. Now I see you had come just to talk. Tell me exactly what you want, or get out.
It was necessary groundwork for what comes next. I have enough evidence to conclude that the gallery thief, the artist's killer, and the dead man in the camp are all the same person.
Your time is almost up, Mr. Holmes.
Before you draw your gun, there is one final detail I am yet to mention. The young woman your man was tasked to collect from the refugee camp had been defiled at a perverse masquerade party. That violation was captured in a photograph by Boniface Mercurio and used as a reference for his painting. The photo shows the attacker's face.
Finally. That's why you're here, Mr. Holmes. You have the photograph.
It is what your man was after when he broke into Mercurio's apartment, and it is what you're after too, isn't it, Mr. Bernadotti?
You have the photograph with you. How much do you want for it?
Ooh.
I am not naive enough to carry it with me, but I am yet to decide what I shall do with it. I know the man in the photo is a British envoy. What interest do you have in his downfall?
I must admit, I'm rather impressed by how comprehensively you have pursued this matter. And so, you deserve the
Looks like
honest
now
answer.
he's not annoyed
My business dealings are often
by all my questions and
arduous
statements.
in their bureaucracy. A man in his position, willing to look the other way, could ease my work significantly. In return, I will make sure no one looks his way either. A favor for a favor.
Also known as blackmail, the modus operandi of any true professional.
It was not originally my idea. Mercurio set things in motion, extorting the envoy for the most trivial of ends. Money. In response, the envoy hired my man to retrieve the painting and the photograph, eliminating Mercurio's leverage. I only learned the whole story after the artist was killed in his home.
And rather than extricate yourself, instead you took over Mercurio's venture.
It fell into my lap. As a businessman, I simply seized the opportunity. Now, how much do you want for the image?
I could not help but appreciate the collection of smuggled artifacts in your storeroom. You have rather diversified your business.
Oh, high and mighty of you, Mr. Holmes. Not all smuggling is immoral. I pay generous rates to developing cultures and spread their culture to eager buyers. And furthermore, I supply many immigrants with a taste of home.
A very convenient way of thinking.
I have traveled wildly, Mr. Holmes. I've seen people in far-flung lands for whom my services are a lifeline. Without them, they would starve. The tax on cargo is often so absurd that it would be more profitable to simply sink your ship than dock it in the harbor. And trust me, I am speaking from experience.
Why did you send your man to remove the woman from the camp?
Without a photograph, her testimony was the next best thing. Securing her was in everyone's interest. Victims and witnesses all too often disappear. I thought the girl was safer with us. I did not anticipate what would happen at the camp.
I saw refugees from the camp at your warehouse. They work for you.
I have made certain arrangements with City Hall and the police. Thanks to me, refugees can work and be paid. It's a pathway to freedom.
And how much do you save by capitalizing on their cheap labor?
I have heard no complaints. They seem happy just to get out of that slum.
Why should I give you the photograph?
Just name your price.
What if my price were not money? You claim to have connections, Mr. Bernadotti. Perhaps you could improve conditions for the refugees. Give them a chance for a better life.
Ha! I do have connections, Mr. Holmes, but help the whole camp? You are asking too much. I could, however, make arrangements for one person. The woman who was violated will have her own home outside the camp, solely for her and her child. She will no longer be a refugee, but a princess. That I can guarantee.
Is that really possible?
It will be neither fast nor easy, but I can do it. She deserves it, don't you agree? And as for her abuser, he will serve me as much as he deserves.
So, in your plan, everybody will be given their due. Especially you, Mr. Bernadotti.
Seems like a fair deal, no? I doubt anyone could offer you better. Simply give me the photograph, and the world becomes a better place. I give you my word.
Ooh.
Mind Palace.
To our Mind Palace. I'm gonna get out of its
The
office,
front
though.
door's now open, sir. You can leave through it. If you want, of course.
If I want. Oh, you mean I could just, like, move in? This is in much better condition than my house. Okay. Oh, is that the front door?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go to our Mind Palace. Okay, stolen painting. Bernadotte wants to blackmail people. Oops. Ah,
Yeah. So one or all of them.
I see.
If you want the trophy, you go for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Is this the end of the case?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right.
So basically, you can give the photograph to the envoy, the Italian, or the gallery owner. But if you want the trophy, you give it to the envoy.
Okay. So this one then?
Mm-hmm.
Aha. Okay. There you go. Then the dudes can become citizens. Okay. Am I good now?
I think you might have to go talk to him. Yeah. Go talk to him, I guess.
I guess so. Okay. He is at City Hall.
Yes, he is.
That's not City Hall. This is City Hall. Plus, you never know what Italian businessmen will do once they have someone under their thing. Then he could be doing all kinds of bad smuggling things. Woo! In this day and age,
Have you thought it
anyways.
all through?
Almost. The refugees, what will happen to them?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here in this fancy office if I didn't know how to pull the right strings. In fact, it's the only thing I know. The local governor will receive a decree signed by the House of Lords containing a request to patriate the refugees in the name of the Crown.
From where did you gain such influence?
I never asked you how you found the photograph. So don't ask the magician how he performs his tricks.
But how can I believe you?
Ugh, I presume you do believe in my selfishness. The initiator of the refugee salvation will be none other than the British envoy, savior and protector of those in need. It's a win situation for me, too. Now, what about the photograph?
You deserve to be punished, but the greater good is what matters here. I won't bargain it for justice for Naylor.
I'm glad that this situation is over.
It will be over when you settle the matter of the refugees.
You have my word, Mr. Holmes.
Cool.
There you go. Trophy.
Alright, well I guess I go talk to this dude now.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
Oh yes, it was very exciting. Why don't you wear socks?
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
Just go through them all.
Hmm?
You can probably just go through them all.
Probably.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting too.
Ah, he's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
Life is nothing if not cruel and capricious.
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He was not having a good day. on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio. Perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
I found the painting, but I could not retrieve it.
Well then, where is it?
In Bernadotti's office.
Bernadotti? That shady businessman? Why would he steal it from me?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him yourself.
I take it you found something more then. What happened to your crusade of truth? Was it not that important after all?
No truth will satisfy you, Mr. Vogel.
It was not an attack, Mr. Holmes. If you've chosen not to tell me, I respect your intention. But it is just rather boring, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Well, now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Previously you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh dear, I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable, mentally unwell. She required sustained specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea
Why are
of
you
her suffering.
poking your chin?
I cannot imagine what you're
Maybe
feeling.
Vogel's
I'm
poking his chin.
Maybe, I don't know.
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Okay, goodbye, Arden.
Thank you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have procured.
We finished our shopping, right? We did all the shopping?
We did. I don't know if there'll be any more now.
We'd have to look at our map.
Yeah. The shopping! Shopping! There we go. Well, that was interesting. Nope.
Okay.
We got something at the Chronicle, but let's go to our manor and see what he got us. Because why not? Could be good. Dun 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 dun.
Mr.
Person?
Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
You got us a person?
With whom do I
He got us a person.
Emilio Esteva, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother.
Got us
He's
a
on his way to
butler. I
Bordeaux.
don't know.
In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter.
Oh, I don't want to meet
My orders are to
Mycroft.
provide you with the details.
I'm busy. Go away. Oh, it's actually an option.
I'm afraid I don't have time for this now.
I hope that you will reconsider. If you do, I'll be here.
I have to go look at my present. I'll come talk to you after. Ooh! Achievement not now. Oh.
It's a bizarre object, and yet
It's a mermaid.
familiar.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh. We're having a moment,
It's fine,
guys.
Mycroft's friend. We just have mental breakdowns every once in a while.
Yeah. Oh. A room of peculiar things.
One of those looked like the what's-its from Subnautica.
Yeah.
Did you just remember something?
Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue
What, is this
the
Mycroft?
I had
He's
hoped you might have got this
fast!
out of your system by now.
Mycroft,
He is fast!
what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years. claiming she
Meanwhile,
was
his friend's
nearly
just like
ill.
sitting by the gate waiting
She
for
was
me to talk to him
unstable.
about
She
stuff.
never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man.
Yeah, and now he has a secret friend dressed like
You
an
have
ice
so
cream
much
man.
potential,
Yeah,
so much
that's
to offer
totally
society.
normal.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an
Meanwhile,
ego
there's this
trip.
mermaid
You like
skeleton
knowing
sitting
more than
there
others. You like
watching
gracing
us.
palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Oh, now we're a little sad, Sherlock. Is your friend still by the gate? Yes, yes he is. Okay. Well, let's go take a peek at the house and see if we can find this room filled with curious
Let's go check
things.
out Violet's room too.
Yes. Probably. Her room was back here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the room looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
now. It's comforting to see the way it was meant to be.
Oh, it looks so good. So much better. There's still straps on the bed and
We're
stuff on the floor,
fine.
but you know, we're okay. Oh.
Yeah, you did
Why
this
didn't we
already.
clean this up? Huh. Well, there you go. That does look much better. Okay, is the Curiosities room upstairs? No.
It's downstairs.
Ah, it's this one.
Another one.
Oh.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Maybe not. Is it? This one.
Another one.
No.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
No. Maybe it's the shed outside?
Did you check all the doors upstairs?
So that's our room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these ones are curtained. And that's Mother's room. Unless it's like a secret room somewhere.
Secret basement.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay, maybe let's go see if it is the garden shed or something. But it said inside the manor.
Yes,
Oh, look, our elephant.
Why?
No. No. Huh.
Maybe we're missing a thing?
Maybe I have to have something pinned? Maybe I
Yeah,
need to
try
break into a window. Let me look in my
thing.
book here. Ah, yes, here we go.
Pin and concentrate.
Oh, painting. Painting with
Mountains.
mountains. Okay.
Or pyramids.
Yes.
There it is. Wow, that was easy. Although that carpet wants you.
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall. It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else. Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
Where's my bubble? There it is.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
Probably the stick.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of 2 different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us. The workers took the artifact and placed it into the cabinet of curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Ooh. Curiouser and curiouser.
Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator and this was her cabinet of curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited
What's
by
wrong
these
with
beasts.
polar bears?
It would have been thrilling.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown
Oh,
fur
okay. I was
wasn't
like, polar
noticeable.
bears are real. Ooh.
I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh,
Oops.
that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
Wow, there's all kinds of fun stuff in here.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
It's
I
very
doubt he drew
tall.
much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying inhuman howl again.
So this means we will have more shopping to
The
do.
so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
That would do it.
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
Ooh. Mrs. Holmes is a patient of considerable interest and an ideal test subject to explore some of my theories. I will attempt to repeatedly immerse her in the traumatic situation that precipitated her mental illness. It's my belief that reliving that memory may give her mind a chance to embrace what happened, accept it, and effectively cure itself. I'm confident in my hypnosis and merely need to prove it. In addition, it's fortuitous to be about the broader Holmes family. Perhaps I will be able to also examine the heredity of psychological traits, be they competencies or disorders. It is already apparent that all family members share an uncommonly high intelligence. It appears that the mother's condition has begun to affect the mind of the youngest boy, Sherlock. While I cannot conduct a proper medical examination due to the protectiveness of the elder son, it seems that the boy suffers ongoing hallucinations in the form of an imaginary friend, John.
Yes, and?
Yes, and... A torn diploma found in the cabinet of curiosities. Someone deliberately ripped it in several pieces. Being assembled and translated, the diploma reads, "On behalf of the Board of the University of Geneva, Switzerland, we, rectors of the university, noting that Mr. Otto Richter has undergone the tests required by laws and regulations, confer him the degree of Doctor of Medicine with the rights and prerogatives so attached."
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Tulpa?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah.
The Tulpa. Studies in Tibetan mentalism.
My dear brother, I heard you recently arrived on Cordona. Have you come to see me? I do miss our evening conversations, even if we never agreed on our opinions. Cordona is home to a stunning new art gallery, which I visit every Thursday. Meet me there. Oh, and do not seek Klaus. I left that name behind. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why we have a bunch of the doctor's stuff.
The full plate armor of Sir Robert Swanford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
Can you?
I don't know. Let me finish looking at some of these things.
Another fake Holy Grail. Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
Monty Python. Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Oh, Mycroft. You always act so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down.
Yeah, John.
The full
No, I
plate
can't
armor
take it. Oops.
of Sir Robert Swanford. I was told my father won it in a
I
wager.
wish there was a way to skip this. Okay, there you go.
Shopping!
Shopping! Let's go see if we have shopping to do now.
Usually, though, we have a whole thing to figure out in the rooms.
True, don't we? Maybe I have to pin something. Yeah, no, we don't got shopping to do.
Maybe you have to come to some conclusions.
Okay. I gotta pin that one. Oh, I also have science to do, apparently.
Oh, well, science is fun.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna check these. Science! Okay, -3, 4, and 5.
Again. Wow.
-3.
No, not that one.
No.
Right click. Left click? There you go.
5, you say.
You still literally only need 3, and they're all singles.
What?
-3, -4, and 5?
Yeah, well, this one's gonna go up 1.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put these two together. And then this one's gonna go up 1. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, maybe. Analysis identified the substance as a hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Oh, lovely.
Mind palace!
Aha. Okay. But those don't want to connect.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So now we just have this one, which we'll pin. And then maybe we gotta go back inside. Maybe we missed something. Oh, here we go. Aha! Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my deepest gratitude for your recent help with that personal With that personal matter, I shudder to think what may have happened were it not for your keen eye and sharp mind. Rest assured, should our paths cross once again, you will be greeted by a grateful friend, His Honor Judge McDougal. Okay.
So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand. Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting. Officer Luciano J. Placido. This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
Carefully opened. Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Mr. Mycroft Holmes, the Cordova City Hall writes to inform you that the trial of Dr. Otto Richter in the death of Mrs. Violet Holmes has been assigned to His Honor Judge McDougal. Your application for a closed hearing has been granted. You are hereby informed that the prosecution has called you as a primary witness in the trial of Dr. Richter. You must present yourself at the Criminal Court of Corona on the dates listed over leaf.
I'm starting to remember something.
Oops. Well, yeah. So Mycroft went after him for things. So we should have a bubble, shouldn't we? Oh, maybe I gotta connect something else now. Mind Palace. Alright. That would make sense. We brought tea, therefore Mycroft does things. Okay.
Something else to pin?
I don't know, probably.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, we should do Don's challenge first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You must concentrate.
Ah, the memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
Okay. Oh, we had our little house.
The painting on the wall was slightly atilt. He stopped and straightened it. Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if... I think this is what we're looking for. A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it?
Okay. Alright, I think we have a key.
Yay!
Yay!
We made it. So what's there?
Alcohol and files.
Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
Oh.
Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favourite.
Half a bottle of fine single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favorite drink. We found it locked in the drawer of the desk in the curiosity cabinet, among a pile of important documents. Remarkably, it seems to be whiskey gifted from Her Majesty Queen Victoria. There you go. Ooh, Otto Richter. Can you...
Otto Richter.
Yes.
This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Otto Richter is 45 years old, born to a respected family in Bern, Switzerland, unmarried, no heirs. A medical practitioner, graduated from the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Graduation was postponed a year due to minor scandal on one of his placements. Parents died of cholera in 1863. Only remaining family is a half-brother, Klaus, age 35. Present whereabouts of Klaus Richter unknown. Last seen on Cordona.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
There we go. Okie dokie.
Now you gotta pin the other thing.
Yeah. Found the key. Yes. Got this one. But I think if we do this, it'll work with that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bubble.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
There's a thing up there.
Go around to the other side? I don't know. Go find out.
Oh, here we go.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what.
Okay, that's where the
And
mermaid.
we didn't have a great view from behind the statue. Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Oh, we'll be John. Maybe we'll get rid of him soon. That would be fun. Okay, so we already said that we were doing things on the ladder.
Probably that, and probably them hiding.
Yeah, I think so.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Not chucking an elephant, though?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
It all happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room on April 9th. Sherry decided to play with artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities, and of course I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Mycroft and Otto Richter. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother, and that had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan. Okay.
I heard
Oops.
the noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
Okay. Oh, okay, that is it. Okay.
Sherry, look.
Dear Mr. Holmes, I'm waiting for you at Kurt Machios's mansion on Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey in northern Grand Surrey. Come at once. If inconvenient, come anyways. Always your friend, VV. P.S. I sent you the appropriate outfit for this place to avoid any unnecessary complications. I hope it fits.
An invitation that comes with a mask.
Yay.
You can't miss this, Sherry.
Fun. Okay. I guess that's what we'll do. But that will have to wait until next time. So, thank you very much for joining me in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.